Morgan, how do you observe the news about Jack?
Yeah, obviously unfortunate. I don't know exactly what happened or when it happened. I talked to him this morning. He said he's been dealing with a little bit of something going on for a while now. So, hopefully he's able to make a full recovery, and I think he will. He's going to work hard to get back for us, and we just hope he's feeling okay.
Guys in Carolina have spoken about Peter Mrazek's competitive streak. What have you observed and learned about him since he's been in Toronto?
Yeah, he's been a great pro. Obviously him and Jack have been a great tandem, and he works hard. He's obviously extremely skilled, and we expect him to come in and play hard for us, play well, and as a group we have to play well in front of him.
You played with Phil here. What do you think of the streak and the fact that he went home for the birthday of his kid and came back?
Yeah, I don't know the details of what happened to keep the streak alive. He's obviously a great player. He's had a great career. He's been able to stay healthy and keep the streak going. So, that's obviously very impressive. He's played a whole lot of games for his age. And again, the points speak for themselves. And what he's able to do in Pittsburgh, he's had a great run. So, it's people like that. You hope he's able to keep it going, and you cheer for those guys. But obviously tonight you want to make it difficult on him.
What was it like here? You and him? Was he a big
great guy?
Yeah.
He was great to me. I was 19 years old, and he always went out of his way to take me out for dinner. I know that time him and Bozy were living together, and they were tight. So me and guards, got to hang out with those guys. Got to watch sport. He loves watching sports. So we spent a lot of time going for dinner and stuff.
To play 1,000 games in a career is one thing, but Phil, I think it's 957 night in a row.
Yeah.
What does that mean to another player in the league?
Yeah, I think it's interesting. I had a conversation with my parents after maybe my third year, and I kind of brought up the fact that over time you do start to really appreciate those things, and you admire the guys that can play a lot of games and be healthy. And as a player, you want to be available to your team, you want to be healthy, and you want to play every night. As you get older, you do start to appreciate what an accomplishment that is. Obviously Wayne doing it the other night, playing 1,000 games, and Phil being able to play as many games as he has. You start to appreciate that more, and you start to admire it more as time goes on. So for him to keep the thing rolling is impressive, and his play speaks for itself.
The players play through more things than we know about.
Depends on who you ask. I think our team this year has been relatively healthy, but there's always guys that are competing to keep themselves in the lineup and available to the team. I think we all go through it at times, and there's always a balancing act of doing what's right by you and the team. There's always guys that play injured or hurt or whatever you want to say. But for the most part, you just do what you can. We got a great staff here that really takes care of us, so we're in a good position.
What do you think it is about Phil that he has been able to keep this streak going?
I don't know. It's a good question. I think that there's probably lots of factors that go into it. There's definitely some luck involved. Being able to stay healthy. There's definitely a lot of hard work, and there's definitely support staff around him that that all players have that try to help you keep you healthy and stuff like that. But I think ultimately for him, it's just lots of hard work, and that spirit that he has. He really loves the game, and he's able to work hard on off days, on practice days and stuff, and just keep himself available.
Morgan, there's the Heritage Classics around the corner to be your fourth. What would you tell guys that maybe haven't done it before in terms of the conditions, the sight lines, like how you get ready for it?
Yeah, I think we have a practice on the 12th, and you kind of get a chance to warm up to the idea about playing outside. And, I think ultimately you want to enjoy it. If your parents are coming into town or if you got some friends that are going to the game, you want to enjoy it and experience the whole thing for what it is. But ultimately you want to win the game because, like you said, I've played in a couple now, and the ones you win are a lot more enjoyable than the ones you go out and lose. I remember going to Washington and we lost that game and we didn't play very well, and you leave there and you think the whole thing's dumb and you should never be playing inside. And then the ones you win, it's like the best thing ever. So you just want to focus on playing well, and those points count just the same as the points here tonight. Just try to keep your focus on the game and ultimately winning.
Growing up on the West Coast, what was your outdoor rink experience like? Were there artificial rinks, or was it?
I didn't have a lot of outdoor hockey experience until I went to Wilcox in grade 9 to play for Notre Dame, and there was a little bit different of a temperature situation out there than there is in Vancouver.
What do you think of the jersey design?
The jersey design, yeah. I like it. I think it's cool up close, and I think that's a cool concept what they did with the with the darker letters on the arenas, and that blue I think is really cool. Even our practice equipment, I think the guys really like it.
Austin is putting together one of the great seasons we've seen, but Michael Bunting said the other day there's a humbleness to him. I'm wondering what you appreciate about how he's going through this season.
He's always had that, and I think he's always had the quality. Even after he scores, he's not a big he's not jumping in the glass or nothing. He's pretty composed, and he's always had that ability, and I've always been really impressed by that. And what he's doing on the ice is out of control. He's having a year, and as his teammates, you enjoy watching it. You just want to support him and kind of hope it keeps going because he's helping us a lot. So you just do what you can, and he's a guy that I've been very fortunate to play with, and his off ice demeanor and on ice demeanor as well has always been very impressive.